Hey Sam. I hope you're doing well today.
Hi Alex. I'm great, thanks. What are we learning today?
Today, we're learning the verb.
Folgen.
It means to follow.
Interesting. Does it have other meanings too?
Yes, it does. Besides to follow, it can also mean to obey and to result from. The most common usage is definitely to follow. Just be careful, it can be a false friend with the English word to follow since it doesn't imply the same level of obedience in every context.
Got it. So how do we use
Folgen.
in different tenses?
Great question. In the present tense, you say,
Ich folge. Du folgst.
and.
Sie, es folgt.
In the past tense, you would use.
Ich folgte.
For the perfect tense, you say,
Ich bin gefolgt.
because it's a movement verb. And if you want to give a command, you can say,
Folge mir.
which means follow me.
That makes sense. Can you tell me more about the past tenses?
Sure. So, the Prateritum form
Ich folgte.
is used in storytelling or written German. Meanwhile,
Ich bin gefolgt.
is used in conversations to indicate an action that has been completed.
That's really helpful. What's the origin of
Folgen.
The word
Folgen.
comes from Old High German,
Folgen.
which means to follow. It has kept a similar meaning throughout the centuries, showing how the concept of following has always been important in communication and social structures.
That's fascinating. I love learning about word origins.
Now, let's break down the word.
Folgen.
Consists of the root
Volk.
and the suffix. The root is related to following, and the suffix indicates that it's a verb.
So, there isn't a prefix involved.
Correct. It's a simple verb without a prefix. If it had a prefix, it would change its meaning significantly.
Can you give me similar words that use
Folgen.
Absolutely. Here are some examples. The first is,
Abfolgen.
which means to follow off or to derive. The prefix means off. Then there's,
Nachfolgen.
meaning to follow after, where,
Nach.
means after.
cool? What else?
You also have,
Zufolgen.
which means according to, and,
Vorfolgen.
meaning to follow ahead. For similar verbs, consider
beachten,
which means to pay attention, and
verfolgen,
which means to pursue.
Wow, that's a lot of words.
Yes, and they all share the following idea. Now, let's practice using
folgen,
in real-life situations. Imagine you're at a concert.
Okay, what would I say?
You could say,
ich folge der Musik.
which means I follow the music. Try repeating that.
Ich folge der Musik.
Perfect. Now, imagine you're at work and someone gives you a task. You could say,
Ich folge deinen Anweisungen.
meaning I follow your instructions.
Ich folge deinen Anweisungen.
Great. Lastly, if you're traveling, you might say,
Ich folge dem Weg.
which means I follow the path.
Ich folge dem Weg.
Excellent job. Now, let's talk about the gender of.
Folgen,
Since it's a verb, it doesn't have a gender like nouns do. But if we were discussing,
die Folge,
which means the consequence or the episode, we could say it's feminine.
Oh, right. So, is there a memory trick for that?
Yes. You can think of a consequence as something that follows an action. Imagine a chain reaction where each link follows the previous one.
That helps. Are there any usage notes for
Folgen.
Yes. It's generally informal, but it can be used in formal contexts too. Typical collocations include
jemandem folgen,
meaning to follow someone,
dem Beispiel folgen,
meaning to follow the example, and
folg mir,
meaning follow me. Be careful with,
verfolgen,
which means to pursue and can imply a more aggressive following.
I see. I'll watch out for that.
Now, let's look at some example sentences. For instance,
ich folge dir auf Instagram.
means I follow you on Instagram.
That's a good one.
Another example is,
Folgte dem Rat seines Freundes.
which translates to he followed his friend's advice.
Nice.
Here's another.
Wir sind dem Weg gefolgt.
Meaning we followed the path.
Got it.
And one more.
Ich folgte der Diskussion sehr aufmerksam.
Which means I followed the discussion very closely.
Wow, that's a lot to remember.
Let's do a quick recall check. What does
Folgen,
mean?
It means to follow.
Correct. What is the past tense form?
Ich folgte.
Yes. What's the perfect tense?
Ich bin gefolgt.
Great. Is it a separable verb?
No, I don't think so.
Right again. And can you give me an example of a command?
Folge mir.
Exactly. You did really well with that. To wrap up, today we learned the verb.
folgen,
It means to follow, and we covered various tenses, similar words, and practical examples.
Thanks, Alex. I feel more confident using it now.
I'm glad to hear that. Keep practicing, and you'll master it in no time.